Hey, English learners, and welcome back to the English Leap podcast, where learning English is slow, simple, and, well, kind of fun too. I'm Erin.
And I'm Evan. So, Aaron, how are you today? Feeling good?
Yeah, actually, I feel pretty fresh. You know why? I went for this little morning walk. The air was cool, the birds were, singing, and honestly, it gave me such a boost of energy. What about you, Evan?
Well, let me think. I didn't really walk anywhere this morning, unless you count the 10 heroic steps from my bed to the fridge.
10 steps? Careful, don't overtrain.
My fitness tracker is probably confused like, "Sir, are you alive?" But hey, I did make a healthy breakfast, eggs and fruit. So I guess my fridge is my personal trainer now.
That's one way to do it. But you're right. Even small things like a short walk or a healthy meal, they change how we feel during the day.
And speaking of small things that make a big difference, remember last week we asked you all what topic you wanted us to cover next?
Yes, and so many of you wrote to us asking for this one, fitness and health routines. So, here we are.
Today's episode is all about simple fitness habits that make you feel stronger and healthier, and also give you useful English to practice.
And to make it even easier for you, we've created a free PDF guide for this episode. It's packed with all the key points, comprehension questions, and grammar practice to help you learn English faster.
You'll find the link in the description. Just download it, save it, and give it a real chance. Trust me, future you will be so glad you did.
Oh, yes. And don't forget to stay with us till the very end, because Crystal will join us for the vocabulary breakdown, where she'll explain some useful words from today's talk.
Because just like fitness, learning English is about small daily steps, not one big leap.
So grab a glass of water, or if you're like Evan, maybe a snack too. And let's dive into today's episode, fitness and health routines.
All right, so where do we even start? When people think about fitness, they often imagine 1 hour workouts in the gym, heavy weights, sweating buckets. But honestly, that's not the best way to begin.
Yes, totally. Fitness starts small. I remember when I first tried working out, I thought I needed this huge plan. But in the end, what actually worked was something tiny. Just 5 push-ups every morning. At first it felt silly, but, after 2 weeks, it became automatic.
Yeah, I love that. It's funny how something so small can turn into a habit. I had the same thing with walking. I just started walking to the shop near my house. Only 10 minutes. But after doing it every day, it didn't even feel like exercise anymore. It was just part of life.
Exactly. And James Clear, in Atomic Habits, says it best. Small, consistent actions create big results. So that's our first point. Start small, build habits. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Just begin.
Yeah, and once you do begin, there's another part that really makes a difference. Your mornings. Because the way you start your day kind of sets the tone for everything else.
Yes. For me, if I check emails right after waking up, I feel stressed all day. But if I stretch for 5 minutes, drink some water, maybe step outside for a bit of air, I feel calmer and more ready.
Same here. I tried adding 1 glass of water before my coffee, and honestly, I felt more awake than usual. Like my body was saying, "Thank you."
Right. And in the book No Sweat, the author says mornings don't have to be heavy workouts, just light, enjoyable movements that wake you up. So, point 2. Design your morning energy routine.
And when you think about it, it's not just mornings. Movement throughout the whole day makes a huge difference too.
Oh, yes. Like, when I take the stairs instead of the elevator, it feels like nothing. But by the end of the week, it really adds up.
Same. And I sometimes do stretches while I'm on phone calls. People can't see me anyway. So I roll my shoulders or just walk around while talking.
That's smart. And the book Spark actually says this: movement keeps not just your body active, but your brain too, which is amazing.
So, our third point is move throughout the day. Because fitness isn't just gym time, every step counts.
Yes, I love that. And speaking of steps, let's move to the next part of fitness: strength. A lot of people think strength means, lifting heavy weights in a big gym. But actually, it can be so much simpler.
Totally. For me, strength started with planks. The first time I tried, I couldn't last more than 20 seconds. I was shaking like a leaf. But little by little, I added more time. Now, I can hold it for a full minute without falling on my face.
That's progress. For me, it was groceries. Carrying heavy bags up the stairs felt impossible at first. But after a few weeks, it didn't feel like exercise anymore. It just felt normal. And I realized, hey, I'm actually stronger now.
Exactly. And books like Bigger, Leaner, Stronger and The 4-Hour Body talk about this. Strength and endurance aren't just about how you look. They make everyday life easier. From posture to carrying things to just walking with confidence.
So that's our fourth point: strength and endurance as foundations. You don't need a gym. Your own body can be your gym.
And of course, strength is only one side of the story. The other side is food. Because, let's be honest, you really can't out-train a bad diet.
Oh yes, I've learned that too. I remember when I was running 3 times a week, but also eating chips and drinking cola almost every night. And guess what? I didn't feel healthy at all.
Same here. I'd go to the gym and then reward myself with pizza right after. It felt good in the moment, but my body didn't thank me the next day.
Exactly. And that's why in the fitness mindset, Brian Keane says, eat real food. Vegetables, fruits, protein, water. It doesn't mean never having pizza or cake again. It just means balance.
Yeah, balance is the key word, like enjoy the treat, but also give your body the fuel it needs. Otherwise, you'll always feel low on energy.
So that's our fifth point: fuel your body right. Because food isn't just for taste, it's for energy.
And then comes something people often skip: rest. Which happens to be my favorite part.
I knew you'd say that. But you're right. Rest is just as important as exercise.
Yeah, I once tried one of those no days off workout challenges, and I'll be honest, by day 12, I was completely exhausted. I couldn't keep going.
I think so many people have that experience. But when you take rest days, your muscles recover, your body rebuilds, and you actually come back stronger.
And it's not just about muscles. The book Spark shows that sleep and recovery help your brain too. Memory, focus, even learning new skills like English.
Yes, I've felt that myself. After a good night's sleep, my mind is clearer, I can focus better, and everything feels lighter.
So that's our sixth point: rest, recovery, and sleep. Don't think of rest as being lazy. Think of it as training smarter.
Yes, exactly. And I think this connects to something bigger: mindset. Because so often we wait to feel motivated before we do anything. But, motivation comes and goes, right?
Oh, completely. There are mornings when I wake up and think, nope, not today. But if I only exercised when I felt motivated, I'd probably work out once a month.
Same here. And that's why discipline is more powerful than motivation. If you say, "Okay, I'll just do 5 minutes," and you keep showing up, it becomes who you are, not just something you do.
Yes, that's what the fitness mindset teaches too. Fitness is mental, as much as physical. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation disappears.
So, our 7th point is mindset, discipline over motivation. Show up, even if it's small. That's what creates long-term change.
And speaking of long term, you know what really matters? Enjoying what you do. Because if your routine feels like punishment, you won't stick to it.
Oh yes, I once signed up for a boot camp class. The trainer yelled at us the whole time. I lasted 2 weeks. It just wasn't for me.
I can imagine. For me, it was dancing. I joined a Zumba class, and honestly, I didn't even feel like I was exercising. I was just moving and smiling. That's why I kept going.
Exactly. And in No Sweat, the author says this: if it makes you smile, you'll keep doing it. So our 8th point is, make it enjoyable and sustainable. Find something you love, and fitness becomes part of your life, not a chore.
Now, here's something practical that helps too. Tracking your progress.
Yes. I started writing little notes in a journal, like, today I walked for 15 minutes. After a month, I looked back and thought, wow, I've really done this. It was motivating.
I had a similar experience with an app. I logged my push-ups every day. Seeing the numbers go up even slowly gave me a sense of pride.
And that's the whole point. When you measure, you notice your growth. Books like Atomic Habits and Bigger, Leaner, Stronger really highlight this.
So, point 9, track, reflect, and improve. Progress is easier to see when you actually record it.
And that brings us to the final point, the bigger picture. Because, really, fitness is not just about the body. It's about your whole life.
Yes. When I exercise regularly, I feel more confident at work, more focused when I study, and even calmer when I talk with people.
Same here. And the book Spark explains this beautifully. Exercise helps the brain too. It improves memory, focus, even communication. Which means fitness can actually help your English practice.
I love that. So our 10th point is fitness for life. It's not just muscles and calories. It's about your mind, your confidence, and your future.
Yes, and that's the big message today. Fitness and health routines are not about being perfect. They're about small, daily steps that make your life better. Just like learning English.
Exactly. And hey, to make this episode even more useful, we've created a free PDF guide for you.
Yes, it's packed with all the key points we discussed today, plus comprehension questions and grammar practice. Everything to help you learn English faster.
You'll find the link in the description. Download it, save it, and give it a real chance. Future, you will be so glad you did.
And of course, don't go anywhere, because now it's time for one of our favorite parts of the show.
Yes, the vocabulary breakdown. And today, Crystal is here to explain some useful fitness and health words from this episode in simple, clear English.
All right, Crystal, take it away.
Thanks, Erin. Hi, English learners. It's time for our vocabulary breakdown. I'll explain some useful words from today's episode in simple English and give you easy examples so you can use them too. Ready? Let's begin. Heroic, meaning very brave. Example: the firefighter made a heroic rescue. Overtrain, meaning to exercise too much. Example: he hurt his leg because he tried to overtrain. Confused, meaning not able to think clearly. Example, I was confused by the hard question. Automatic, meaning something you do without thinking. Example, brushing my teeth is automatic for me now. Consistent, meaning doing something regularly. Example, she is consistent with her English practice every day. Endurance, meaning the ability to keep going without getting tired. Example, running long distances needs a lot of endurance. Balance, meaning the right mix of things. Example, a healthy diet has a balance of fruit, vegetables, and protein. Discipline, meaning doing what is needed even when you don't feel like it. Example, he had the discipline to study every night before bed. Sustainable, meaning something you can continue for a long time. Example, walking every day is a sustainable exercise routine. Reflect, meaning to think carefully about something. Example, she likes to reflect on her progress at the end of the week. And that's it for today's vocabulary breakdown. Back to you, Evan and Aaron.
Thanks, Crystal. Those are some really useful words. And, I think I need to work on that discipline one myself.
Don't we all? And to all our listeners, we hope today's episode gave you not only English practice, but also some inspiration to take small steps toward a healthier routine.
Yes. And we'd love to hear from you. Share your own fitness routines or small habits in the comments.
All right, that's it for today. Stay healthy, stay consistent, and keep practicing your English.
We'll see you in the next episode of the English Leap Podcast. Bye for now.